We're Furel and Zach. For the last year, we've been converting a shuttle bus into the tiny eco-home of our dreams. We're in the exciting part of the build, and we can't wait to show you.
No, just don't. Okay, so we just got to the bus. It's a little bit past noon. We've been spending some time cleaning this mess, and we are ready to kind of get the day started here.
It's kind of how we start out every time. We come and the bus looks like a wreck, and then we clean it and start our day, and then it ends up looking like a wreck, but then we're too tired to clean it at the end, so we kind of just repeat that cycle over and over and over again.
Exactly. So, yeah. But today we had some really good breakfast. Before coming, we had a slow morning, so we are ready to get to work. We're going to tackle some upper cabinets and some small other projects, so we should get going.
Testing out our 6-gallon Desert Patrol water container from Alliance.
Which is for what?
This is going to be for our fresh water for underneath our sink.
What else do you have going on?
We have 2 more of those bad boys. We also just copped a refurbished, I believe it is Mr. Heater, Buddy Heater. We were thinking of doing a wood burning stove, but for the time being, this will definitely do, because it's about to get warm. So we're pretty stoked. Over here, it was just my birthday. So my birthday present was a 4-tool combo kit of a drill, light, saw thing, and hand saw, and I am very stoked about it. So these are about to be used today. So today is an exciting day because we are finally building our compost toilet. It's gonna go right here. Don't mind that wood that I just knocked over. Typically, we're gonna start with framing. A lot of people just build them out and then bring them in, but because we are building it on top of our wheel well right here, we're going to kind of build around it. So let's get started. Alright, so we have our bucket here for reference because that is the bucket we're going to use, so that's going to help us determine how high to make it. Step 1, we're going to put the 2x4s running vertically on this side, so we have 2 of those cut right here, and we're going to get going. When you forget your GoPro mount. Alright, so we got the 4 vertical legs in as of now, and now we are going to do the pieces that connect them. We really want to limit as much waste as we can during this build, so we are going to do this with scrap. So it might not be the prettiest, but it's still going to work. So we're going to do a combo of 2x4, 1-inch thick plywood scrap, and 2x2. Being built. The compost toilet is getting built.
It's the compost toilet. It's time to build it. The compost toilet. It's time to build it.
Can make a song. Band. Be great for my band that sings about we and not I. I don't know if you're recording me or not. So we got the framing all done. As you can see, it is successfully holding my weight for now. So this is where I put the 2x4, 2x2, and these are the pieces of the 1-inch thick plywood. Pretty standard as far as how to frame, the same way we've done for all of the other ones. So you can check out our other videos if you need a more in-depth explanation. And now it is on to the plywood. Alright, so as you see, we have the plywood cut. It is not attached or anything. We are going to have this top part open up this direction, and we are now going to trace the hole of the toilet, and we'll see you back here in a second. So basic composting 101, all you need to do is separate your solids from your liquids. So we are going with this 5-gallon bucket. You're going to want to get a urine diverter. We found ours from a guy on eBay who actually 3D prints them himself, which is pretty sick. I think it ran us about $30. You hook that onto your bucket of choice, and then you run a tube that goes into your liquid container, and essentially that just separates it. You go in the tube and it goes in there, and vice versa for the solids, and you put it in your box and you got a compost toilet.
Good morning, guys. Today is an exciting day for us. We have started taking everything out of the bus for the first time ever since we started this. We are doing a deep clean because we're getting ready for paint. So let's go. Zach is working on something, and I'm not even quite sure what, because we're supposed to be cleaning, so.
What are you doing there, Amor?
So this whole build, we've been in the driveway of Zach's parents, and we've just collected every single piece of scrap that we have used just to use again, and we are just actually going through it and cleaning it out, so lots of work.
What's today, my love?
Today's an exciting day because today we are painting! Today we're taking woodland, which is currently what the bus looks like, to be white land because we only have white paint and we're gonna go crazy.
Painting everything. White, 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 white.
Yes, exactly. We had a little hiccup with the, what is it? Primer? What is it called again?
It is supposed to be
Plaster.
plaster,
There you go.
but that is not what we used.
Today we should have been painting, and we used what we thought was, I don't even know.
We thought was plaster. Well, we have some big holes that we needed to fix, and so I thought this would be a good choice Elastopatch flexible patching compound, you know? Fixing big holes. And it did that, but then you read the back and it says...
also turned out to be a product that is not sandable.
It is not sandable. So we have lots of Elastopatch.
Now, we had a little hiccup, but we are back on track. We finished taking care of our little lesson learned, and we are ready to paint. So this is going to look really different in just a matter of minutes, which is really, really crazy. But we are excited because today is Saturday, and we are only days away before we have to move in here. Time is ticking. Although the situation, you know, everywhere is still a little bit uncertain, we have decided to move into the bus. So we have our days counted for, and we need to get going. So we should not stop vlogging. We need to be painting.
True that. Let's go. That wasn't smooth.
And on next week's episode,
We are down to just pretty much hours before we have to get our apartment, move in here, and this place still needs a lot of work. So we need to get our floors on.
Let's do it.
Yes. We're super excited. We have these incredible floors here. We are working with Cali from Cali Bamboo, some really incredible eco floors, and we cannot wait to put them on.
So stoked.
So let's get to
We're
work.
gonna do it right now.
That's awesome.